Our first Distinguished Service Award recipient is Greg Greenwood. Greg earned a Bachelor of Business Administration and Accounting degree from Washington University in 1988, where he also played varsity baseball. He later completed a certificate in nuclear reactor technology from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Greg received his CPA designation in 1988 and worked in public accounting with KPMG, Peak, Marwick, and Burbridge Trahan and Company. In 1993, Greg joined Evergy, advancing through leadership roles across finance, strategy, construction, and operations. Over 3 decades, he served as Vice President and Treasurer, Vice President of Major Construction Projects, Senior Vice President of Strategy, and ultimately, Executive Vice President of Strategy and Chief Administrative Officer before retiring in 2022. Greg has served on numerous nonprofit boards and was recognized by the Capra Foundation in 2019 with its Workhorse Award, and by the Junior League of Topeka in 2023 with its Community Volunteer Award. He remains active in community leadership through CASA of Shawnee County and the First United Methodist Church of Topeka. A graduate of Leadership Greater Topeka and Leadership Kansas, Greg joined the Washburn University Foundation Board of Trustees in 2012 and has served in multiple leadership capacities, including board chair. He also served the Washburn Board of Regents by chairing the 2022 search committee for Washburn University president. And look who we got right here. Greg and his wife Jana Coates Greenwood, a 1989 Washburn graduate and fellow trustee, live in Topeka and have 3 adult children and 2 grandchildren. Greg, for your extraordinary leadership, your service to your community, and your steadfast dedication to Washburn, we are honored to present you with a Distinguished Service Award.
First of all, thank you to the Alumni Association and Foundation for this recognition, for sure. And congratulations to all the other recipients tonight. It's an honor to be part of your group. You know, I look around this room and it's packed, but it's got dozens of people that have really huge impact on my life. I mean, almost at every table. And hopefully you know who you are, but I did want to introduce my family just briefly. So my mom and dad, Bob and Rosemary, are here. My father-in-law, Don, my sister, Dawn, and then my 2 of my 3 kids are here. My daughter, Erin, and her husband, Will, and our son, Ryan, are all here. And even my 2 grandkids, and you might have heard or seen them running around here, Andy and Sailor. So it's great to have all of you here tonight. But especially thanks to my wife, Jana. You know, she's my best friend, and she's my partner in everything that I do, including community service. So thank you, dear. Personally, being a blessing in someone else's life, I think is one of the best feelings that someone can have. And I think I, like many of you, believe that if we have some knowledge and time and resources, we can give those back to the community. And it might be serving a term or 2 on a nonprofit board, might be serving on a search committee or a project for an organization. And those are all great things, and I know a lot of you do those things. But I think it's important for us to remember that, you know, being a blessing in someone else's life, it can be big, it can be small, but it all makes a difference. And so it can be as simple as a smile and a good morning, or holding open a door, or maybe helping someone remove some snow that maybe would be challenged to do it themselves, or you know, stopping to push a car out of traffic that's stalled. It can be any of those things. So with that, I would say thank you again for the award, and hope all of you will continue to look for a way to be blessings to people in our community. So thank you.